space, think about the things you might need in your religion
well,
that are important.
Straight away, I think I'm not a very good artist, so I do apologise, mate. But
that's all right.
If it was a spaceship, then it would be our symbol. Like you have a Christian symbol of the cross.
Yeah.
The Sikh symbol, as you're probably aware, mate. You've probably done your research. It's, It's the two swords. So it'd be like that. If we do a spaceship, it would be something like you'll have two. I suppose that'll be the wings.
Do you know what they all symbolise as well? This, the centre one is a Gurban, which is part of the 5Ks.
It started off as a pacifism, like Buddhism, pacifist religion. But what happened was, someone said, well, it's good that you should not kill people, but if someone hits you, then you should hit back. You should be able to defend yourself. I'm going to draw the people with me singing the hymns.
Do you have specific times when you pray? Have you got like particular times in the day when you might?
No, there's not. It's not like Islam. No, it's not like set times. But basically, the baptised Sikhs, they do have like timings in the morning.
It's generally morning and night.
Morning and night.
With kind of blessings upon yourself and each other and that kind. What do you want to do? There's normally like. Well, like you know, like the domes that you see outside on the Gurdwara.
I love those domes.
Yeah, you normally have them inside. So how Nish is doing, there'll be people singing hymns along with playing musical instruments.
Sure.
There'll also be alongside that our holy book. Always with fancy decorations, always to try and make it look nice. Do you know what I mean?
So would that have like a centre place in like the room? Do you think?
That's normally down the front. So as you enter, there's normally always decorations.
The book is a living guru, basically.
Right. Yeah.
There were like 10, like Gurj said, there were 10 gurus. They're like messenger of God. Someone like sons of God.
Yeah.
They were like basically passing on the word of God.
If you do want to take it around our symbol. You could bulk it out with the rest of the holy symbol if you want, and just really.
That'd be really cool, yeah. Because I mean,
really,
you kind
really
of like
bulk it out.
let your imagination run, right? Have these kind of bits rotating one way.
Rotate around the other thing is something that we always.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We go about. It's
a very prominent symbol in Sikhism.
This means Ikyankar, which means there's
only one God.
Yeah,
which is very, very important. Very, very important. Yeah. That'll probably be the biggest symbol, actually.
Look into Maharaja and Jit Singh.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is basically, it's like that Maharaja means like emperor.
Sikhs never fought for territory; they defended their territory.
Right. Yeah.
It was
so they didn't go into like a country and say, "Well, we're going to take you over." They're sort of like when loads of other countries, like the Afghans tried to invade India, the Muslims tried to invade India, the British were in India, but they sort of like stuck a alliance kind of thing. Well, you can rule Punjab and we'll rule rest of India. With Sikhism, it's all about discipline. So keep your manhood, covered. It's not right, to walk around the streets naked.
Let it all hang out.
Scare the women as well. So it's all about discipline in Sikhism. You're not meant to.
And so being fairly smart and keeping certain appearances. It's quite important.
It's always respectable. It's always about respect.
I suppose it's important to sort of talk about why food's so important in Sikhism in general, because you said you'd seen the women downstairs in the Gurdwara preparing food and whatever, and the whole point of that is to emphasise the equality of everyone of humanity, basically. So it's all about sharing together before you pray. So the reason it came about in the first place was because the Gurus wanted to make sure that everybody who went to pray had a full stomach, basically. So it was all practical, and also to break down caste barriers. So previously, members of different caste groups couldn't eat with each other. So you'd have like your priestly class would never eat with the low caste or the shopkeeper caste or the warrior caste. Whereas what the Guru said was, look, let's do away with all that and make sure that everybody eats together and therefore realises that they're equal. So that's why food is so important. Food, and also the Gurus emphasised that you need to look after yourself, your body, as well as your soul, your mind. So it's all about. It isn't about just sitting there being spiritual and not looking after your physical self as well. So food in that way is very, very important.
you know, you end up doing a bit of helping out and a bit of praying. It's not any one thing really. I think the whole thing, well, one of the ethos around Sikhism is obviously do you pray and meditate a bit to help.
Yeah. How many times do you have to pray a day?
How many times do I pray?
Yeah.
It's different from how many times you pray. Probably less than I should, is the answer.
सारे जगत का कसाई बन गया सोनिया के सुल्तान मीरी पीरी वाले पातशाह गुरु अर्जन देव गुरु का इतिहास कह कदम तो 12 सतगुरु जी के चोजां दे विचों कुछ ना कुछ आप जी तक इतिहास राही सेवा कर सका
Oh,